let's talk about the energy themes for November 2024. Again, we are almost at the end of this year, and this month is looking good. This month is looking good. I know good and bad is very dualistic, but I feel from the themes that I've downloaded and channeled is looking good. So the first theme that came up for me was a clearer communication with the universe. So just notice there will be more moments where you will feel like this, the universe or source or God, however you resonate with, will give you more hints and glimpses and nudges and signs and coincidences will happen. There is no coincidence, right, in the universe, but as we perceive. And so that this is a sign that the universe is communicating more with you. The other thing too, that intentions that you're setting, and you've heard me talk about intention. Intention is so powerful. Um, and intentions are being heard more and more and delivered. It's so crucial that you are clear on your intentions, whatever it is that you do, whether it's the intention before you go to bed, or after you wake up and you start your day, or before a meeting, or before a trip, or the intention to, fulfill your purpose, to fulfill your relationship goals, whatever it is. Intentions are super powerful. So that means because the universe is communicating more clearly with you and even maybe more faster, um, then your intention also needs to be clear. Okay, so that's a really good caveat of this theme. And that's also mainly because you are ascending, because we are ascending, and also because, as you know, and this is something that we talked about last month, and the last couple of months, we've been talking a lot about solar flares and how we are receiving more light, and we're also expanding our capacity to receive more light. And that's because we're getting bombarded with solar flares, and that's activating us on a cellular level, meaning we are more capable of just receiving and holding more light. Hence, this is also activating our psychic senses, our intuition, and our ability to communicate with the light codes from the sun, with the stars, with each other, with the spiritual realm, okay, with the universe. And so, a little prompt for you, and as you may or may not know, um, you will find this in your PDF. So, if you're a member of the Starseed Grid, PDF will be below this video. You can download it, and you'll find all the prompts and all these slides. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you also get to download it. You can find in the comments and download your PDF for free. You don't have to sign up for anything. So a little prompt that I'll offer is, how often do I talk to the universe? And that's maybe a funny question, but do you talk to the universe, or do you set your intentions out? Do you maybe just, say, this is what I want, this is what I desire, this is what's resonating with me, just to make sure that you are going to receive that which is in resonance with your heart and with your frequency, not just with your mind. And sometimes it can be a little bit tricky to differentiate what's in resonance and in alignment with my frequency versus what my mind and my ego actually wants. But lately, I've been getting into that habit of just pointing out to the universe things and saying, yeah, this is very much in resonance with me. I really feel joyful when I'm doing this, or when I'm with that person, or when I'm listening to that, whatever it is, just make sure that you're talking to the universe and you're in a way guiding the universe. And that sounds very funny too, because you are always guided, but you can also guide, from that linear perspective of us being in charge and in control of what we want. And we're not, but at the same time, we are. And that's a little bit of a paradox, I know. But what I mean is sometimes we might say to the universe something like, I want to be financially abundant, right? But then it's nice if you're specific. And sometimes you don't necessarily know what the specific is, but you might see someone who's financially abundant or something that resonates with you. And then that's when you hint the universe and you go, yeah, this is similar to what I feel and what I desire. Okay. The other prompt is how often do I make time to listen to it? That's the follow up, right? Because you can set the intentions, you can ask the questions, you can talk more to the universe, but make time to listen to it. And when you meditate on a daily basis, that also is integrated and incorporated in your day-to-day life, meaning you might be driving or taking a shower or in the train, and then you listen to that guidance, right? But it's important to make time and have that consistent practice, okay, of meditation. Meditation is listening to the universe, right? And praying is setting that intention, is talking to the universe. And also, how do I notice the universe talking to me? Meaning, we are very unique beings. So for me, for instance, because I am a musician, I'm a singer, music is very present in my life and has always been. I sometimes get messages via songs, lyrics, random songs popping up. So that's one of the ways that the universe and the spirit communicates with me. So for you, how do you notice the universe talking to you? Okay. Investigate and you'll know. The next theme is a break from letting go. I'll explain what that is. What I mean is because we're always releasing and letting go. And this is something that I've been talking about over the last few months, especially the last couple of months. There has been a lot of letting go that we've done. I personally have done a lot of releasing, a lot of letting go. But this time, this month is actually inviting us to focus on what we want to invite in and what we want to receive. So that's why this theme is a break from letting go. It doesn't mean that you will not have to or get to let go anymore, because it's a constant cycle of letting go, releasing, making room, inviting in, and then cycles and cycles. But I feel like, the thick layers of letting go are passed behind you. Now, maybe there are thin layers of releasing and purging and letting go, but it's also a season to invite in, to receive whatever it is that your heart desires. So it's a common thing to read in the spiritual community, especially when there's a full moon. You might read, release what no longer serves you, let go of not what no longer serves you. And yes, this is great. We're always having to releasing and letting go and making room for the new. However, now, we can also focus on the things that you want to invite in, because now you've made room, and now there's room for more things, more opportunities, more blessings, more miracles to come into your life. So the prompt for this theme is ask yourself, what do I want to invite in more in my life? And maybe you know that, maybe it's very clear, very, very obvious, but maybe it's not. So again, linking to the previous theme, it's nice to be specific. You will surrender to your divine guidance, but it's nice to be specific and to know. And if it helps, make a list. Make a list of things that you are ready to receive. And you can be as specific as you want. Just make sure that first of all, you're writing that list from a very heart oriented space, okay, more than your mind. So make sure that before you write the list, you just connect with your heart, write your list, and also make sure that at the end you just set that intention to surrender, um, and just trust. Just trust that it's all happening for your highest good. And the next theme is notice more abundance. Since we're talking about receiving and inviting things in, just stay open to receive because this is the season to receive, right? And you can notice more abundance in your life, every miracle, every blessing, every little thing in your day-to-day life because really a grateful heart is a portal for more abundance. Okay? So when you notice more abundance within you, around you, through you, you instantly become more open to receive more blessings, to receive more of that inherent abundance. Okay? And that's also because, we're in fall and spring seasons, depending on where you are in the world. Um, right now in the northern hemisphere, so it's beautiful. Um, the leaves are falling, right? And that's abundance too. The leaves are falling, then they're not afraid to fall because they know that it's a cycle and they will go through winter, but very soon they'll be back renewed, from the trees and they trust that it cycles. And the same with spring. If you're in the southern hemisphere, you're going in from spring and into summer. You can also notice a lot of abundance around you with all the flowers and the leaves and the things that are blossoming. Okay. So in every season, you can notice abundance. And a prompt for you is to shift your awareness to notice all the abundance and blessings and miracles that are present in your life and stay grateful. Yeah, it's what I've just said. A grateful heart is an open portal to accessing the divine abundance that it's inherent within you. Okay, a grateful heart is an open portal to accessing the divine abundance within you. And last theme, which they're all very interconnected today. They usually are, but today they're very interconnected, which is integration into 3D. What do I mean by this? You will notice that more and more things are being manifested in the physical realm, in the 3D. Okay, a lot of things that you've been dreaming about, a lot of things that you've been envisioning, um, and maybe you didn't envision, maybe you didn't think that it would happen, but they are actually happening. They are becoming palpable. Opportunities that are coming towards you, um, connections, relationships, things are being manifested. Okay, feelings are being more palpable. Desires are coming true into the physical reality, and relationships are also blossoming in the 3D. And also, like, if you're someone who does a lot of spiritual practices and you're awakening your heart into that 5D consciousness, it can be sometimes a little bit as if you are living in a parallel reality, in a different reality, in a different dimension, because you are, but we cannot dishonor the human experience. We cannot neglect the 3D realm because we are humans and we are here. So that's why now we're integrating more. So it's almost as if you've explored a lot of that 5D of the higher realms of connection with spirit. And now with that, awareness, with that activation, those activations, you're now integrating more into 3D. So the affirmation is just to really honor your human experience. I am human. I honor my human experience, and I am ready for a deeper and more integrated experience in this realm. So I hope this makes sense because I think this one is very important. It is one that I resonate a lot with. Keep creating the new life, keep exploring the higher dimensions, keep exploring developing your connection with spirit, but do not neglect your human experience. You are here to experience this realm in an integrated way. Okay, so I hope that this resonates with you. And if it does, please let me know in the comments. And also let me know which one of these has resonated most with you. Clearer communication with the universe, a break from letting go, noticing more abundance, and into integration into 3D. If you're watching this on YouTube, I would love to check your comment. Maybe you can write the number or any insight, anything that really spoke to your heart and resonated with your heart.